Good morning, it's Nancy today. Well, I'm up Sunday morning. Thought I'd better feed the deer. So I put food out. This is cracked corn and barley from the feed mill. I spent a lot of time yesterday watching The Guardian. I like that because the guy in it is the same guy that plays the mentalist, and I like him. I'm sure it's pretty outside. It's blue sky and sunshine. It's quite cold though. What is the temperature out there? Let's see, minus 10, minus 12 Fahrenheit. So that's what, 2010, it's about 12 degrees Fahrenheit. This is March the 20 something. 25th? Is that right? 18th, 19th, 20, 21, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. It's the 23rd. March 23rd. Lyda still hasn't had her baby. So we're waiting. Every time the phone rings, I think it might be happening. I guess the waiting for everybody else is... It's waiting. Just like... Oh, it's a lot easier than waiting to pop. But yesterday, Ginny and I went out and made a snowman. She wanted to make a big rabbit. And I made a rabbit. And she made a big rabbit that looks like her rabbit. Big round ball with a point on the end and a little thing for the nose and the eyes. She said it looked just like her bunny. What's funny is I haven't been watching the deer very much lately. I've been putting the food out, but I haven't been watching them. I guess I'm getting used to our house being a mess. But at the same time, the whole thing is just such a frustration. I'm trying to be accepting. The crows are out there. The blue jays really like this corn. I've had more blue jays than I knew existed. Well, than ever came here. About 6 or 7 or 8 of them at a time. You know, when the sun is rising, it's really neat because you probably can't see it, but why bother showing you? But on the edge of the hill, you can see it. It's all outlined with sunshine. Isn't that pretty? And this salt block, I don't think any of the deer have even touched it. I think it's melting all over my little garden here. I don't think it should be here. You should probably put it down in the woods or something. How do the deer know what it is? Where it is? I mean, you don't smell salt. I don't know how any of that works. Anyway. Oh, there's a blue jay up there now. Momentarily. So there's a lot going on here. Our son and his wife are coming out today at some point. Virginia's still here. She's upstairs asleep unless I'm making noise and she wakes up. I think the crows have also found this corn. Well, I fed my woodpeckers yesterday. I saw that they had finally figured out how to get food out of this other suet feeder that I've had up there for a couple of years. The suet was all black, but they have now gotten it so they're able to eat it. I'm not sure how they're managing that. The container has big squares, but then I had it wrapped inside with something that had little squares. think that was because it was originally for bird feed. And then I just stuffed this suet in it at one point because I had so much suet. But they figured out how to get into that. Well, I suppose spring will come eventually. Usually all the snow is gone by the 8th of April. And you know, it still could happen. I get a few really warm days and I'll melt all the snow. But our snow is